My name is Nathan Vessel. I come from Cape Town, East River. I currently finished the contract working for Parliament as a chef. I started being a chef at Boland College in Stellenbosch. I enjoy being a chef. I applied for a job on the boats, working as a chef as well. I got a reply through my agency, Greaser, to work for Norwegian Cruises.
The course that I'm doing, which is Theta is sponsoring me with, is the basic life skills. That includes the firefighting, personal safety, the first aid, and the personal training.
My bursary was funded by TETA, the Transport Education Training Authorities, in order for me to complete my SWC training. The training basically taught me how to operate aboard a ship, as I've never been aboard a ship. They teach me how to work safely, how to navigate around the boat.
You're going to do the bag. Take the bag and just stand just to the side. The one that's going to do the compressions follows me. Okay? What are we doing? We're looking for hazards. Up, down, right, left, front, back. For more on the patient. Okay? You guys are lucky your patients have got masks on, but that tells me that they've got a problem. Okay? Right. So we need to go down and say, go down. Right? I'm going to just check the eyes quickly. No reaction on the pupils. Right? Hello, hello, hello. Next thing, pinch the ear. Right? No reaction. Help! Okay? But you guys stay. Right? Next thing, I am going to go and feel for a pulse. And I place my hand in the xiphoid process area. And I feel 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. There's no breathing, no pulse. I need to place my hand down there. Keep your hand there because you're blocking the xiphoid. Put your finger down, middle finger in line with the nipple line. Raise your fingers, come right over the patient, close your legs, and start your 30 compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stop so they can give 2 breaths. Breath. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And breath. And carry on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 2 breaths. Breath. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and breath and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stop. Breath and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stop. Go. Breath. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stop. Just feel for the pulse. Put the hand up. Hand over this area and swap quickly.
I received an email from my employer, which is Grisa, to do the STC-SA certificate for the cruise ship, which is Vision Voyages. So when I came here, I was funded by TETA, which is Transport Education Training Authorities. So in one of my trainings, it was personal surviving training, which is very beneficiary for the cruise ship because you need to know how to survive being aboard at sea.
Of course, it did help me a lot because I did have these certificates before, but they expired now. So now they help a lot because of the money that we don't have. So it gave me an opportunity so that I can do it again. So it's going to be a good thing for me.
It benefited me in the way that it makes me to know if there is an emergency on a cruise ship, so what to do for me as a crew. So how to survive in a cruise ship, or if maybe I'm abandoning the ship, so I know everything to do in abandoning the ship.
Swap. Somebody else can. Okay. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. There's nothing. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the mask on the face. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Breath. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And breath. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2 to 3, 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 30. Breath. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And breath. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 30. Breath. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and breath. And go. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stop. Okay. Right. What was it then? The person's breathing. He's got a pulse. Here he is. Who's going to put me in the recovery position? Come. Oh.
You want to feel his breathing by putting your hand over here. Pressure his breathing. Okay.
Okay.
My name is Monique Fredericks. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Nelspruit, Mpumalanga. I studied through the Transport Education Training Authority, where I received a bursary to do all and complete all my courses I need for the cruise ships. I received a contract to join Virgin Voyages as a stewardess. So the course covers all the training I need to carry out my duties on board, from first aid training to survival techniques. The bursary pays for everything, so we do receive a stipend that can cover our transport costs to and from the training college.
Okay. Lie down quick. Okay, here we go again. Just remember, guys, put the hand up, right? Put the arm over, bend the knee. Use this part of the body, bend the knee, roll, foot over, drop the arm down, put your hand down. We're on an unstable surface. The person is on something that is pitching and rolling, and I can feel that he is breathing. Right. Okay, back again on your back. Here's another way of doing it. Same way, put the one hand over here. This hand comes up. You bend this leg. You bend that leg. You grab both legs up and roll. Get in behind your patient like this. Okay? That's another way of putting the person in a recovery position. There are many ways. Remember, we're working with the possibility of air being expelled. If he's just come around, he'd most probably pull the mask off. So I need to be out of the movement of the air there, right? But this is preventing the person from rolling over. I can also feel that he is actually breathing. If you look at the line of his spine, you'll notice his spine is nice and straight. Okay? Right. Okay. You can get up. Let's just show you quickly what I mean by that. Here we've got the skeleton. I'm going to take the arm, going to put the hand in behind the neck. The arm over, bend the one knee. I'm not going to grab here, I'm not going to grab underneath here. Over here, like this, pull this up, and I roll this over, and the person lies in the recovery position like that. Okay, right. Let's do the double one for you. Okay? Same thing, keep the hand out there. Just remember, if the guy's got big biceps like I have, you just put it out there. Okay, he's going to rely on it. Okay, drop this one down here, put this leg up, that one, pull this up together, using the pelvis as the fulcrum, roll the person over like this. You'll notice that his back is nice and straight. Okay? Obviously, he should have a little bit more meat on him in this area. Hand over here to see if the person is actually breathing. Okay. Now, let's just look at that. Let's leave that and pull this one out. There you can see the twist in the spine as opposed to the two. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you've called for help, the help's not coming, and the person can't. It sounds like he's going to possibly vomit. I'd use a double leg with the possibility of a neck and back injury, and I'd have to roll him like that to save him. Okay, to maintain an open airway.
I've never been on a ship before, cruise liner, any type of ship. I've heard stories of people working there on ships, and they got me excited, wanting to be there as well, seeing the world, getting paid to see the world. I know many people that's doing it, and I've never had the money to do it. As you know, I got funded now to come and do my STCW training, and they're teaching me how to navigate around a boat, how to protect myself, how to protect others, how to live, basically how to live on a ship safely and not hurt yourself. I applied for a job as a chef. I got the job. I did a Skype interview. I finished that, and they gave me the contract, and I signed the contract to join Norwegian Cruise Line as a chef on the cruise.
So the patient is alert and, oh, my back is sore. So one of us will get to what we do, the C-spine immobilization, right? So if the patient makes any sound, that means that he's breathing and there is a pulse. Oh, my back is sore. So then you know the patient. So then one of us will go to the C-spine. So when you get to the C-spine, you come over here, kneel like this, all right? Make sure that you get to the middle of the shoulders here, and you grab the head and neck and keep it still. So the idea is to keep the head and neck still. Rest the elbows on the lap, and you look, and you can look at the rising and the falling of the chest as well. Right? So one of us will do this, keep the head and neck still. All right? While this person is doing this, the other one will then do what we call a head-to-toe assessment. That's your secondary survey. So while this one is sitting here, the other one will come from this side, and this one will be seated there, and just do a quick head-to-toe assessment. What are we looking for? We're checking for dots, deformities, open wounds, tenderness, and swelling. So from here, you just run your fingers over here, feel around there, look in the ears, any blood or fluid coming out of the ears, behind the head and neck, you feel there. Always look in your gloves to see if there's blood in the gloves as well. Right? So we go around here, feel the shoulders, feel the chest here, run your hands all the way down here, you feel, check at the abdomen, nice and soft, no distension of the abdomen, not swelling. Go down here, get to the pelvis, feel the pelvis. While you're doing all of this, just look at the patient's facial expression as well, while you're just feeling all the way down. Get to the arms, feel it, yeah? So there's no obvious signs of fractures, no obvious signs of bleeding, so we're happy with that, all right? So we've done the secondary survey, and the primary survey is done as well, all right? Remember, that person is still sitting here doing the C-spine immobilization, all right? Now, we're going to get this patient ready. So while this person is sitting here, doing the C-spine immobilization, keeping the head and neck still, we want to secure the head and the neck now as well. That is when you can either use the cervical collar, that one over there, please, Mark. So we improvise and we use improvising cervical collar for the patient. All right? So this is the one that we make here. All that you do is you're improvising. You use a piece of foam, all right, just to improvise. Fold it. And just wrap it in your triangular bandage. And it's just to stabilize the neck. All right, so push it through here while this person is still sitting here. So you push it through there. That one goes over there. Goes over there like that. Bring this one over here. Keep it there. Push this tail through here. We bring it over here like this. There we go. And you just secure it nicely over here. Then we'll just secure the arms. Remember, this person is still sitting here. This one is still sitting there. We'll secure the arms. This one comes over here. Do that. Don't want to tie the arms. It's just to secure it. Goes over there like that. All right. Then we tie the knees together. Because remember, the idea is now to roll this patient. So we're going to roll this patient, what we call the log roll, because we suspect a neck and a back injury. All right. So the knees go through here. So we secure the knees. Look at what I do here. Tails cross over once, twice, and then we secure it nicely over here. So you over there, sir. There we go. And then we do the figure of 8. So have a look to see how we do the figure of 8 quickly. All right? So your figure of 8 goes through here. Natural hollows. There. Here. The two tails cross over like that. You see your 8. There's your 8. Okay, so we call it a figure of 8. So we secure it nicely. So your patient is on a blanket, and we're happy with that because now we want to keep this patient on this blanket as well. So while you're keeping the C-spine there, so we're going to blanket lift this patient quickly. All right?
I applied to go work on a cruise line. I've got confirmation to go there. And then TVET, the Transport Education Training Authority, they're the one who's actually gave me the nice bursary. So I'm here completing my course, and after this, I will go and join the Norwegian cruise line.
I was unemployed, not working, so I got the fundings from TVET. TVET is the Transport Education Training Authority. So they give me funds, and then I'm doing my training, actually my course. So after the course, when it's done, I'm gonna go work on the Virgin Scarlet Lady as a chef.
This has benefited me because the course in itself is very pricey and costly, especially now with COVID. To have a bursary in this time came at a really, really good time. It covers that, it prepares me and equips me for onboard training procedures through drills and everything, especially if you're first timer on board. Just gives you a little bit more, how do you say, comfort, and you're more at ease.
So I want 3 guys over here and 3 guys over there, please. Facing each other. One in the middle here. And one over here, please. Can we have one over there? All right. Okay, so that's fine. And then one there, and we can one over here. Just a little bit over here. There we go. Okay. That's fine. Keep the one low. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll it towards the patient, nice and tight. So roll it. Nice and tight. So you have to roll it so much you can feel the tension on the other side. You rolling on that side, you can feel actually that gut. All right. Open your arms a little bit, please, Mark. There. Touching the hand over there. Nice and tight. Can you feel it there? Yeah. All right. So now I want you to come into this position like this. All right. So you too, sir. So, no, take you by the shoulder. Take there, over there. And that one there. So take the blanket, hold it like that, and hold it like that, keeping the head straight. So, now, keeping your arms straight. So all that you're going to do is you here now. So keeping the arms straight, and you're going to push up on the legs, that's all. But keep the arms straight, all right? Everything happens on your count. You're the head is always in charge. Remember that the head is in charge. All right? So on your count, sir, on the count of 3, we're going to lift the patient, but make sure the arms stay straight when you do this. All right? On your count, sir.
All straight. 1, 2, 3, up.
Now, can you see the idea is here? If you look under the patient, he's nice and straight. So the idea is to keep him nice and straight as well. All right. So then we get the trauma board. Trauma board goes in, you put the patient onto the trauma board. Blanket lift. All right. On your count again, so let's go down.
1, 2, 3, down.
All right. Let's open the blanket up. So, your patient stays on his, this is his blanket. You stay there for me, please, sir. Right? So we can close the patient with a blanket as well. So fold this one in. Fold that one in. Take this one over at them. Bring that one. Shock treatment. Your shock treatment, you keep him nice and warm as well. All right, so now we're going to get him onto a scoop stretcher, which is this one over here. All right. So you stay there for me, please, sir. So now, there we go. There we go. Click it into him. A little bit too long. Wait, bring it. That's it. Push it till you hear the click. That's it. All right, so now, the nice thing about the scoop stretcher, we can scoop the patient. So Tim, go there. Just undo it for me, please. Yeah. Take it apart like that. Now, remember we work on board the vessel. So obviously space is limited for us. So best practice would be to take this one around the patient and to that side. But you might not have that space on board your vessel because you've got limited space. All right? So you might have to work over the patient on board the vessel. All right? That is bad practice, obviously, if you work out in the field, but on board the vessel, that could be your only choice because of space that you can't walk around the patient. All right. So this one goes over the patient like that. There we go. So then what we do is this. Now, what we're going to do first of all, we're going to do the top and click the top in first. All right. So this one, scissor action like that. Click it. Take yours a bit in. There we go. There we go. Now we do the bottom. And there your patient's on the stretcher. So now we want to secure the head and neck using the head blocks. Now these blocks are designed for the trauma board and for the scoop stretcher. The straight part is for your trauma board. The angle part is for your scoop stretcher. Because with this one, we can place it over here. Angles in like that. And that one on that side. And then we secure it nicely and keep it there by using the head straps. All right. So then, to prevent this patient from falling off, this thing, in case we have to lift this patient down, we're going to use a spider harness to strap the patient to the scoop stretcher. All right? So this is called your spider harness. Take that. All right? So place it over the patient first. Don't do anything. Place it on top of the patient. There we go. Now don't do anything there first. We're going to work from from the top down. So keep it over here. So in this ear, we want to catch your shoulders over here. All right, so you can see here. So this one, first of all, don't do anything there. We first work top. Unclip. Oh, wait. Keep the clip in quickly. Just keep it in. All right, we're going to loop it through first. All right, so we're going to go here. You're going to loop it through there for me, sir. Put the loop through first. You guys can do it there now, so you just check quickly. There we go. So now, keep this in. Just keep that in. There we go. Unclip it. Unclip your one over there. Then you take this one through the loop, and you tighten it just to secure it nicely. And then you clip it back in again, like that. Pull a bit of slack out, not all the way, just a little bit of slack out. Now we do the bottom, all right? So you do the bottom, keep it here. Pull it towards you, please, Tim. As I loop it through first, then unclip. Then the clip goes through the loop, and you secure it nicely to prevent. There we go. You can take a bit of slack out. As I pull a little bit of slack out. There we go. So we can do this one over here now. You can come here, sir, do that one over there, and we do the others as we loop it through first, and then we work it through there. There's one over there, one over here.
So this one you have got the shoulders work because there's no space. You want to
just move it. Yeah, lower to there is an open. Yeah, there we go. If you don't, just pull a bit of slack out. So we loop it through first. Clip out through the loop. Then we clip it back in again. A little bit of slack out. All right. Don't pull it tight here. Don't pull anything tight here. All right. So now, take over here, Jason. Take that one over there. Timothy, you at the bottom there, sir. Take the two. So on his count, what you're going to do is you're going to tighten it, but you pull it down. But everything happens on your count. Remember, the head is always in charge. All right? Wait first. The two of them first.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Nice and tight. So now we do these ones. Take there, take here. You can do the same here, sir. One there. No. Take there and pull it tight. Because then you even it out as well. You equal it out nicely. Do the next one as well. And that one.
1, 2, 3.
Nice and tight. All right. So now the patient. The reason why you secure the patient to this, just put these ends away, please. The reason why you secure the patient to the scoop stretcher is that. Now remember, normally with a patient with no trauma, you'll place him in the recovery position. But because the neck is compromised, we can't turn the patient in the recovery position. So if this person starts to vomit or anything, what can we do? Take over here, Timothy take over there, and roll him to the side. You see, nice and straight, and he's secured on the board. He's not going to go anywhere. That is the reason why you secure the patient. Because if he starts to vomit, we know that he's not going to aspirate. Right? Turn him back again on your count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So we're going to put him in the Stokes and do the transfer as well. Okay. So this is your Stokes basket, and this is the one that they basically use for the airlifting and for the hoisting to get the patient. All right. So your Stokes basket. We're going to close it. No, it's right like that. Okay. So now on your count again, from that side, we're going to put the patient in, up, and then in put him into the Stokes basket. One must lift there. On your count again, sir.
1, 2, 3, up.
All right. Go down and you push the patient in and then mark. One of you must just take the patient, take over here. Take there by him and put the patient in. Push it through. There we go. That's it. All right. Now the orange strap, crisscross across. This is to secure the patient to the Stokes basket. You can keep this one over here. So we crisscross this under here, across this, the orange one. So you're going to go here, you're going to go there, you're going to go there, you come back to the other ones. There we go. Over. There. Make sure. No, you're going to come back to those ones. Okay. Then there, you back, and then work your way back this way. Secure the patient to the ball, to the Stokes. Over here. This one here. And then that one over there. And if you can, one of the guys can do a clovage here for you and keep it there. Do a clovage over there, secure the patient to the board. All right, where's Chris? So you're not going to go to the pool? Okay. All right, so that's how we secure the patient, to the board.
My aspirations and my goals are to work myself up as a chef up in the ranks and hopefully come back, start my own business and start training young South Africans as well.
From here, I'll be joining Virgin Voyages as the opening team for the Scarlet Lady, and then potentially in the future I would like to work on super yachts, so I'll most probably come back here again for more training.
My future plan is becoming a stewardess aboard in a cruise ship, and then from there I want to gain more experience, and then maybe I can become an executive in housekeeping, and then maybe a hotel director in maybe 20 years to come, or 15 or 10. So yeah, I love working aboard. I love working on cruise ships.